The Delhi Capitals had dropped 3 straight games and walked onto the pitch facing the highest successful run chase requirement in IPL history, 226 runs. In the brief lull in the stadium between innings, the physical reality of that number hung over the pitch. Rajasthan Royals actually started their own innings in freefall. 2 overs in, they were bleeding at 12 for 2, losing both Vaibhav Suryavanshi and Yashasvi Jaiswal cheaply. Rian Parag stepped in and scored 90 runs off 50 balls, dragging Rajasthan out of the deficit and establishing a deeply aggressive rhythm. Dhruv Jurel anchored a 102-run partnership with Parag, and Donovan Ferreira dropped a 47-run blitz late in the innings to push the final total to a towering 225. This 3D chart maps out total IPL scores. As a target pushes past the 215 mark, the difficulty of the chase increases exponentially. The sheer volume of runs required forces batters into taking low-percentage risks early on. We call this required run rate entropy. Staring down a target that large naturally breeds panic, causing teams to collapse under the weight of the scoreboard. Delhi needed their top order to ignore that anxiety and execute a perfectly calibrated mathematical tempo for 20 straight overs. Patham Nissanka neutralized that early pressure by targeting the high-value bowlers right out of the gate, hitting square of the wicket to prevent the required run rate from climbing during the power play. He put up 62 runs on just 33 balls. That aggressive start forced Rajasthan's bowlers onto the defensive from the very first over. Beside him, KL Rahul adapted his approach. Usually a methodical anchor who builds his innings slowly, Rahul accelerated immediately, striking elegant drives and clean sixes to reach a 187.5 strike rate. The true test of this pace came against premium fast bowlers like Mitchell Starc and Jofra Archer, who demand respect and typically slow scoring rates. This graph compares the required run rate against Delhi's actual run rate. Notice the exact point where the lines cross. That is the flawless 110-run opening partnership between Rahul and Nissanka, putting Delhi firmly in control of the momentum. When Nissanka fell, Nitish Rana immediately kept the pace high, adding 33 off 17 balls. The middle order shielded Rahul, allowing him to bat deep. The graph plateaus here at a highly efficacious 11 to 12 runs per over. Instead of the frantic, wild swings you normally see in massive chases, Delhi maintained a controlled, anxiety-free rhythm. By the end of the 14th over, they had banked enough runs to afford mistakes. They prepaid for the upcoming death over turbulence. That cushion became crucial in the 15th over. Jofra Archer returned to the attack and dismissed both Rahul and Rana in rapid succession. 2 new batters were suddenly at the crease, giving Rajasthan a clear opening to stall the run rate and force a collapse. Looking at this digital scoreboard, the task for the new batters was clear: 49 runs needed from the final 28 balls. Ashutosh and Stubbs absorbed the pressure, reviewed the field, and found their gaps. Because of the power play, the required rate dropped to 10.5, giving them the mathematical safety net to play proper cricket shots. With 5 balls to spare, Ashutosh launched a high full toss from Burjesh Sharma to the boundary, leveling the scores and completing the chase. The massive victory officially ended their 3-game slide and instantly bumped the Delhi Capitals up to 6th place in the league standings. A chase of this size requires precise early calculation to build the tempo and the discipline to stick to that math when the pressure peaks.